They call me Squirrel.
What's going on, Squirrel Squad? It is your boy, the Squirrel. I'm going to take a shot at this Mock the Week Scenes We'd Like to See, Part 35. I've had some fair success with these getting through. They get claimed, but usually not blocked. I think one got blocked on ask for release, and they gave it to me, which was really nice. So give this a whirl. My buddy Thomas sent this over to me. Thomas sends me a lot of music. If you guys aren't familiar with Thomas on this channel and me talking about Thomas and I correspond quite a bit. We've become, real nice friendship we've developed through email. And he gives me a lot of good music suggestions, a lot of them. A lot of the artists that you see on the music channel, some of them have come directly from Thomas. Hey, I got a new artist for you to check out. Almost all of them I like, wow, these are amazing. And if I don't think they're amazing, I still think they're really good. Like he's got a good ear for music and passes a lot on to me. But this time he sent me an email and said, it's time for a laugh. You need a good laugh. And he sent over Mock the Week. Now, I've done some Mock the Week, but he sent over a piece that I haven't done. And I wanted to share it with all you folks. It's a big one. It's almost 17 minutes long, but I'm ready to hunker down and get into it. And I think it'll be a fun piece for today. So if you're ready to have a good little smile, good little laugh, and you're ready to enjoy a little reaction from your buddy Squirrel, let's get into this. So thank you, Thomas. Appreciate you sending this over. And thank you all for being here and hanging out with your buddy Squirrel. And let's see what we got. You ready? Here we go.
The first subject is unlikely complaints to TV channels.
Dear Jim will fix it. Why aren't you replying to me letters?
Dear Living TV, stop breathing on me, you're freaking me out.
Living TV.
Dear BBC, I find it extremely offensive that after each scene we'd like to see, the host, Dara O'Brien, appears to emit a loud fart.
That was good. Good comedic timing. Great joke.
Dear BBC, why have you given Andy Parsons that ridiculous wig this week?
Dear BBC, I recently saw something on the Antics Roadshow I would like to purchase. How much is Fiona Bruce?
Dear Dragon's Den, I have lost my keys, and for that reason, I'm out.
I've seen some little clips from Dragon's Den. I saw like one or two clips, and I had to look it up because I wasn't sure if it was a real show or if it's just like a spoof. Because we have a thing over here called Shark Tank. It's the same show. It's the same thing. People, I think it's the same thing. People come in, they pitch ideas of products they have or ideas or interventions, and then rich people buy into it, right? I think it's the same. But I think somebody had sent me a clip, and it was like a parody clip from a show. I'm pretty sure. So, but that's what made me look it up. So that's how I know what it is. But it's pretty funny. I'm out. That's what they say on Shark Tank. I'm out.
Dear ITV, I just watched Loose Women in High Definition. Please remove this option.
Dear Babe Station, sorry for the scrawl, I'm having to write this with my left hand.
Dear Babe Station, I've watched your channel for 10 hours now, and I've yet to see a film about a pig working as a sheepdog. However, I shall persevere.
Dear Channel 5, I have watched Celebrity Big Brother. I think it should be renamed Big Brother.
Well, ain't that the truth, huh? I mean, I love it when you see any of these shows, like Celebrity, blah, 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 whatever. And it's like, oh, this is Jimmy Jones. He played Skippy in one episode of Leave It to Beaver back in 1952. Like, oh, well, hello, Jimmy Jones. Nice walker. Like, who the hell are you? Yeah, it's horrible.
Dear BBC, why don't you get Irish comedian Ed Byrne to do a documentary about ladies' pants?
Dear Dave, have you seen Phil? Yours, Bob.
Dear Embarrassing Bodies, I'm a man trapped inside a woman's body. I got mixed up between super glue and lube.
Dear Dave Jarvu, have you seen Phil Jarvu? Yours, Bob Jarvu.
What's with the Dave Bill Bob joke? Got stuck inside a woman's body. At first, I was like, "Well, this fits today's climate," and then I realized super glue instead of lube.
Dear BBC, where can I get one of those blurred number plates you always see on television?
I also want to point out he has great hair and always has awesome shirts.
Dear Embarrassing Bodies, I think there may be something wrong with my penis. I've enclosed it in an envelope for you to
Dear BBC, why have you changed the name of Snog, Marry, Avoid to Three Men in a Boat?
Okay, the next topic is things you wouldn't hear in a survival show.
Not all of us survived last night's tropical fruit juice storm. 5 alive.
That's a brand, right? I'm pretty sure that's a brand. I'm confused. It is.
Last, I have found some nuts and some berries. I hate it when they rearrange the aisles at Asda.
We dropped Piers Morgan and Jeremy Clarkson into a remote area of the Amazon rainforest with no supplies and no means of contacting the outside world. You're welcome.
Should have sent James Corden too.
There are many threats to the children of the Nabutu tribe. Crocodiles, snakes, Madonna.
Unfortunately, you do have to improvise some things. I've been using these leaves for wiping my bottom, which is why I've been thrown out of the salad bar.
And to make this wigwam, I just used 3 poles. Because, well, they're good workers and they're cheap.
It's a terrible moment when your fellow mountaineer turns to you and says he's got his arm stuck in a crevasse and you're going to have to cut it off. And then when he comes round, he says, "No, not that one."
Everyone in this gorilla's family has a role. Unfortunately, I'm his love bitch.
Everybody had a next one.
If you're really lost, it's time to use your Duke of Edinburgh skills. Hopefully, you can offend the indigenous tribespeople enough that they'll chase you out of the forest.
So then I'm going to show you how to make a snare, just in case, God forbid, you ever have to improvise a jazz-style drum solo.
Perhaps the most rewarding thing about looking at the women of the Nabutu tribe is they have their tits out.
Hey, listen, I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I think some of the first boobs most of us saw was in National Geographic, right? Like, man, boobs. What's up with all the rings around the neck?
Yesterday, I punctured my inflatable, which is terrible. There isn't a sex shop for miles.
So I'm at home and there's an 8-foot anaconda snake coming through the letterbox. I think it's some kind of Amazon mix-up.
Tonight on Bushcraft, the vajazzle.
Unlikely
The vajazzle, what the hell?
things to hear on a property show.
6 months in, and Mike has fallen out with the builder. There was no window there, and neither of them noticed.
With violence and strong language from the very beginning, it's a place in the Sunderland.
Yes, it is north-facing, but on the plus side, it's a caravan, so you can just turn it round.
Get that fish out of here, it stinks.
It's the Taskmaster, Greg Davies. I just wanted to mention, yesterday I was having a conversation. I was on a private stream chatting with BP1 and BP2 from Britpops Reacts. If you guys aren't familiar with Britpops Reacts, they're a really, really cool duo. It's two gentlemen from the UK, and they do comedy reactions. They do music reactions. They do it all on one channel. Nice little channel. They're up over 70,000 subs. Two amazing guys, great guys. We were just chatting about this guy yesterday. So as soon as he popped up, I'm like, I remember this. We just talked about this guy yesterday. So just thought I'd mention that. I'll try to remember to put a link to their channel in the description below. You guys should check them out. They do some really good stuff. Great guys. But anyways, back to Greg Davies. Yeah.
You should never leave a place in the sun.
All right, I'll be honest with you. I screwed up the joke because I started talking. I got excited to see him, so I'm going to watch it again.
Get that fish out of here, it stinks. You should never leave a place in the sun.
We've just 1 hour while Gina's at the shops to improve her flat in Luton. We're setting it on fire and moving it to Oxford.
Well, it's another setback. This time the structure is damaged. And for the first time, I'm asking myself, will the Death Star ever be finished?
And more information on how to get together a deposit for a house can be found in our free leaflet, When Will Nana Die?
I enjoy him too. I follow him on Instagram, and every day he comes out with like a joke of the day. So he's a funny guy. He's like the one-liner master.
So you bought it at auction for £100,000, but what exactly are you going to do with Middlesbrough?
Well, what we've done is we've knocked the wall between the kitchen and the lounge down, and what that's done is killed all the people who were sitting in the lounge.
The kitchen's done in a very modern style. We call it crack den.
These guys are quick. They're funny.
We're looking at a well-equipped council house in Hull. Fridge, oven, washing machine. In fact, this is one of the nicest gardens we've seen.
This week on Grand Designs, my gran designs a house. It'll be shit. She's got terrible arthritis and not even a rudimentary qualification.
His poor gran.
3 coats of varnish and a new rug, and Brucey is ready for his next show.
Welcome to the 74-hour-long obsessive-compulsive episode of How Clean Is Your House?
Knock it down, tarmac it, fuck 'em. OK, the next topic is unlikely things to hear in a maternity ward.
Mr. Parsons, your baby looks exactly like you. But mind you, so does every other baby.
There
It's because they're all bald.
are complications, I'm afraid. For a start, I'm not a doctor.
I definitely can see the head. You should do your flies up, Doctor.
Bad news, I'm afraid. He's ginger. Your Highness.
So, would you like to hold the little fella? Or shall I give you the baby?
Mrs. Jones, I'm going to need you to push. And then when we've got the ambulance started, we'll try and get you to hospital.
Oh, God, is that my baby? I've given birth to Andy Parsons.
I'd stay up that end and talk to your wife if I were you, Mr. Smith. It looks like Alien versus Predator down here.
And this is the ward for unwanted twins. We call it the Jed ward.
I don't know the Jed joke if somebody wants to give me the Iggy.
Basically, you just turn them over and slap them on the arse. These nurses' parties are great.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Jolie. If you'd like to just move along to the next window to collect your order.
Oh, this isn't your first baby, is it?
You have a bouncing baby boy. I know that because I dropped him in the delivery room.
OK, big breath in, hold it, and pass the joint to the midwife.
If you're not in when we deliver your baby, is it OK if we leave it with a neighbour?
That's good.
No, I do like it, darling. Just not in that colour.
I know you're in great pain, but we need to know your name. Right. Doctor for Mrs. Fuckoff.
Mrs. Fuckoff?
Unlikely things to hear in a news programme.
A tornado has struck the east coast of America, carrying everything with it. Let's go over to our Washington correspondent in Hawaii.
Welcome to Sky News. At the moment, the sky is blue.
After years of searching, the police say that they are now close to finding who let the dogs out. They have new leads.
I heard a comedian once, and he came out and he was like, I finally found out who let the dogs out, and now nobody cares. It's true.
Right, now let's go over to the news in the shitty place you live.
Scientists have injected a human embryo with Marmite. The woman gave birth to twiglets.
Continuing our major story about news organisations hacking people, let's read a few of your emails.
On a side note, I love twiglets. Those things are amazing.
More on that volcanic eruption in Iceland. 2 of the R's have closed, 1 of the tills is out of order.
This is the world's most literal reporter saying, back to the studio.
And now,
it's Joe.
Over to Sue with the weather. I've had her.
Our top story tonight. Anger grows amongst autocue operators following a massive pay cut. Bum tits Willy fart. I made him say that.
It's hot and sunny outside, so why not head down the beach? You might see some tits.
And now for the weather report. Let's hope it's a hot one. Oh no, it's Rob McElwee.
And finally...
That's the most normal I've seen Milton's hair look.
I'm in The Hague, which must be very uncomfortable for him.
A quick look at the weather now.
The next topic is unlikely things to read on a medical label.
Use only if you're immobile or find it difficult to move. Tested on Dara O'Brien.
Anti-diarrhea medicine. In an emergency, shove the bottle up your arse.
As recommended by Michael Jackson.
Ditetramethyl chlorobenzoate for the anamial effluence of the tricordic aorta. Does exactly what it says on the tin.
Groin cream. Not suitable for people with a nut allergy.
Homeopathic tablets. Side effects, none. Main effects, none.
Embarrassed using anusol? Why not try this? Arse crack soothe.
Do not eat dairy. Otherwise, we will have nowhere to milk the cows.
Viagra. It'll give you more than 8%.
Contains placebox and made it upperlin.
Viagra, take 15 minutes before sex. Or if single, strap in for the wank of a lifetime.
Obesity pills. Don't eat the bottle, chubby.
Keep out of reach of children. Not the tablets, you.
Store somewhere cool, like New York.
Pregnancy test. Pick up your daughter's boyfriend and shout, "Was it you?"
That's the end of it. Was it you? That was fun. That was a lot of quick lines. One-liner comedy is some of the best comedy in my opinion. Quick wits, quick fire, and some of the best people are doing it too. You know, I mean, you had Delaney on there and Davies, and you had Milton on there. There's so many great guys. Joe, well, a couple of little tiny contributions from Joe. I'm glad to see Joe's legs looking better though. That's such a good thing. That was great. What a good laugh. It's too bad that this show is no longer, right? It mocked the week, didn't they ended it, I think, right? So that's too bad. The Darrow Breen joke was great. I love that. That was hilarious. Take a shot at the host while you're there. Why not? What'd you think? I was glad to get a good laugh. Yeah. Apparently, this is Passion 3651. You saw that up in the corner of the screen through the entire video. That must be the person who uploaded the video. So, yeah, great little video, great show. This is the best bit I think from the show. I've seen some of the show, whatever. And this maybe not the best bit, but it's my favorite bit on the show anyway. Is the things that we'd like to see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you let me know what your favorite parts of this were, and is there a certain best bits that like really stands out for you that was really hilarious, even if it's a short piece or if it's a longer piece, whatever. Just let me know. I'd be interested to see because I like these. I like the good laugh that it gives me, and they're a lot of fun. So I will catch you guys real soon. I hope you're doing quite well for yourselves over there, and be good, all right? I will probably see you sometime later this week. I'm home all alone this week. Family's out of town. Got a lot of work to do at work, but I'll have a little more extra free time, so I shouldn't be having any issues getting videos out this week, I hope, but we'll see. You never know. I'll catch you guys soon, all right? Be good. Scroll out.